there, my name is Haikal, and disclaimer, I am not a therapist, not a psychologist, or any of those license, any of sorts. I'll be talking about recognizing the hidden signs of depression. The lighting I have right now doesn't really look that good. Hell, maybe even looks like I might have depression from this lighting. Okay. Now, some people with depression may try to hide the signs from others, and others might not even realize that they have depression, although well-known symptoms such as sadness or hopelessness can be easy to recognize. Other signs of depression may be less obvious, such as appetite and weight changes. Now, eating too much or too little can indicate depression. Some people turn to food for comfort, while others lose their appetite or eat less due to low mood. Being sad, sometimes you eat more, sometimes you don't eat at all. Obesity and anorexic. These changes in food intake can cause a person to gain or lose weight. They can also affect moods and energy level. Second is changes in sleep habits. There's a strong connection between mood and sleep. Lack of sleep can contribute to depression, and depression can make it more difficult to sleep. Research sources suggest that chronic sleep deprivation can contribute to depression. This may be due to neurochemical changes in the brain. However, sleeping more than usual can also be a sign that a person may have depression. Third, alcohol or drug use. Some people with mood disorders may use alcohol or drugs to help them cope with negative emotion, such as sadness, loneliness, or hopelessness. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America reports that in the United States, about 1 in 5 people with anxiety or a mood disorder such as depression also have an alcohol or substance use disorder. Conversely, the same proportion of those with an alcohol or substance use disorder also has a mood disorder. Negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is an inner dialogue that is damaging and self-critical. Many people with depression experience negative self-talk and default to harmful, critical thoughts toward themselves. Although there is limited research on the long-term effect of negative self-talk, research trusted source has found that it has harmful effects on well-being and cognitive function, especially on the person's confidence, self-esteem. Those are definitely affected with negative self-talk. People with high anxiety most likely have negative self-talk. Fatigue. Now, feeling excessively tired is a very common symptom of depression. Some research suggests that more than 50% of people with depression experience fatigue, Although everyone feels tired from time to time, people who have severe or persistent tiredness, especially if it is accompanies other symptoms, may have hidden depression. Now, disinterest in hobbies. The National Institute of Mental Health trusted source lists a loss of interest or pleasure in hobbies and activities as one of the telltale symptoms of depression. Disinterest in the activities that a person used to enjoy can be one of the first signs that other people notice when their loved one has depression. False happiness. Sometimes people refer to hidden depression as smiling depression. The reason for this is that people who hide their symptoms may show that their face appears happy while in the company of others. However, it can be difficult to keep up the false happiness and positivity. Over time, the mask may slip, and the person shows signs of sadness, hopelessness, or loneliness. Now, what do you think? What to do if you think you have hidden depression? Now, people who believe that they may have hidden depression should contact a doctor or a mental health professional. This professional can help make a diagnosis and recommend a course of treatment. Now, that's what internet says at least. But I believe that getting a diagnosis and a treatment, which are usually pills and antidepressant, you should not take that. You shouldn't take those first. Take it as a last measure. Get to the therapist first. Talk it out first. Make sure if you really need the help of medicine, because sometimes it's too late. Other steps to manage depression might include reducing stress, such as through meditation, deep breathing exercise, or yoga. Improving self-esteem through positive self-affirmation. Socializing with others, although this can be challenging, especially with depression or anxiety. Engaging in activities that the person used to enjoy, exercising regularly, eating a balanced diet, asking family or friends for support, joining a support group. Now, what to do if a loved one has hidden depression? If a loved one appears to have signs of hidden depression, a person can try to talk with them about their symptoms and offer non-judgmental support and advice. Some supportive actions include encouraging the person to seek treatment, offering to accompany them to appointment, and planning enjoyable activities together. Watching movies, playing games, or whatever, exercising together, encouraging them to socialize with others other than yourself. Sometimes it will benefit them. And yeah, that's it. Depression, sometimes it's very hard to spot it on someone else. And even if you do spot it, sometimes it takes courage to even help them. And you know, you should help them or yourself before it's too late, you know. Subscribe for more and check the description for ebook, a free ebook. Bye.